Hey there good peeps, Sammy here. I've got another game to show you today. This is called Weko the Mask Gatherer. I don't know anything about this game apart from the fact that it looks absolutely glorious with its art style, and I was sent the prologue by the developer, so thank you to the developer for sending this prologue to me, so I've agreed to make a video on it. So here we go. Like I said, I know nothing about it apart from what it looks like, and it looks absolutely beautiful. It looks like it's going to be some kind of 3D action sort of platformer. Action-adventure game, and I'm all about that kind of game, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what this has to entail. I'm going to quickly sort of go through the cutscenes here without reading out, if that's okay with you guys. I'm a big fan of this kind of game, always have been since the 90s with the N64 and the PlayStation 1, had both consoles and loved all kind of 3D platformers and action-adventure games on that. Zelda is my favourite franchise of all time. So I'm hoping this game lives up to the expectation that I set upon it, and we will find out in this prologue. I'm really looking forward to it. And if you like what you see, by the way, guys, I'd really appreciate if you hit that like and subscribe, because it really helps the channel out. It means a lot to me, and I'll be your friend for life. Thank you very much indeed for watching this video. Let's get to it. Okay, straight into the game then. We're going. This is Weko, and I'm a mask gatherer. The masks representing the 7 deadly sins is what I picked up from the story that this game starts you off with. Hi there, little green buddy. I am Oz, and I'm an old robot with a big mustache. Fair. It looks like we travelled through this portal together. I don't remember anything. We need to find a way out of this place. Ready? Let's go. Okay, you lead the way, mate. Okay, so I am using an Xbox controller. It's the game asks you what you prefer to use at the beginning, whether it's mouse and keyboard or a controller. So I opted for an Xbox controller because I prefer to play these kind of games with a controller. You can roll by pressing the B button. When rolling, Weko becomes immune to damage, allowing you to quickly evade enemy attacks and maneuver through tight spaces. Pretty awesome. So, just to start off then with how the controls feel early on, it feels pretty good. The camera doesn't feel too sensitive, which is nice. A lot of the times the camera can feel oversensitive unless you go into the options and change that setting for yourself. But I haven't needed to do that this early on, which is nice. Obviously it comes down to personal preference, but for me, I don't like a camera being too sensitive, so it's good so far. You can jump by pressing Y button. Now that's interesting. Y for jump. On an Xbox controller, I'd usually use the A button to jump in games, so that being a Y is going to be interesting to me. Alright. A looks like it's just going to be the, you know, your action button when you talk to people or pick things up or hit switches, I imagine. Hello, Weko. Who am I? Oh, it's not very important if you don't remember me. But if you are here, it means you failed again. What? You lost all of your items? You're lucky I'm fond of you. Take this potion and heal yourself if needed. So I've now got potions I can use, and in the bottom left you can see X is what I use to heal myself. Read this if you don't remember how to use your potion. Yes, one more thing. I activate this lever to continue. I think that was supposed to say activate this lever to continue. Who knows? I don't know. Right, I'll just quickly read this, but press the X button to take a sip. Be careful, the sips are limited. The potion recharges when Weko rests at a big Toro, whatever that is. Okay, fair. So we got 3 potions. When we lose some of our health, we'll use one. And they will restore when we get to a save point, as it were. So interact with that lever. That's going to open a door, is it not? Good. So far, easy enough, simple enough, even for me to be able to follow. And I'm not brilliant at games, you might have already guessed. Okay, so we've done this. We're going to go back this way. And a door that has opened would be that one over there, I imagine. Can we swim? Is Weko a swimmer? Do you know what? Weko is a pretty good swimmer. Can't jump or dash, but you can see an icon there come up in the middle with the water drop, and when that goes to the end or to the bottom, I guess we can't swim anymore and we will drown. So we may not want to hang around in water for too long. That looks like our first weapon. Let's grab that, and as soon as we grab that, I imagine enemies will spawn. So we got ourselves a blade. It's a basic weapon with a unique gecko tail design. Right. How do I use the weapon? Oh, I've pressed pause. Or start, as it were. And there you go, I've just gone and equipped that, I think. Or have I? It's now on his back, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm pressing RB. It's going to tell me what to do, I'm sure of it. You can attack by pressing the RB button. You can also perform special attacks by sprinting or jumping before attacking. Look at that. So you can do combos. That was a 2-hit combo, right? Okay. Open the inventory. See, I already figured this out. I already equipped with opening my inventory. Already way ahead of the game. Way ahead of it. Sprint. You can also sprint by pressing the LB button. You'll need to get out of this room. Okay. So you have to hold. You have to hold the LB button, not just press it. Let's try that again then. Easy, mate. Easy. First time. Okay, so now that we have that weapon, we can now go ahead and progress through these sort of like vines. I must admit, the button choice for how to attack in this game with this controller is confusing me a little bit. Not my usual kind of buttons I would use to attack or jump with, you know, so it's going to take some getting used to. Lock or unlock the camera onto your enemies by pressing the right thumbstick button. If you press it while not surrounded by enemies, the camera will snap back to its default position. Okay, so look at that. Yeah, that works well. And I've locked onto this target here. That's a 2-hit combo. Can we do any more than that? I don't think we can, you know. Not yet, at least. Oh, you can. You literally can. You can do a 3-hit combo, though. It does a stab at the end. And that's our first mask. I'm going to try and perfect... I'm going to try and perfect the 3-hit combo. So just tapping it. There's probably a better way to do it just by pressing it equally, but spamming the RB button works for me. Okay, so this is our first mask. Oh, it's a shield. Okay, it's a shield. Okay, right, tell me how to use the shield then. Shield mask. So it is a mask and a shield. You can use shield mask by pressing the RT button. Different mask shields offer different abilities. Good. But I imagine I'd have to equip that first. Okay. So look at that. You've now got that out. And you can bam. See, I'd prefer that to be LT, if I'm being honest with you. So I can have the shield out and then swipe my sword at the same time without letting go of the shield button. With it being on the same side, the RT and the RB for shield and attack, I have to let go of the shield to then attack. And it just doesn't feel normal to me. Right. Look at that block. That's a 3-hit combo there. But I'm feeling like spamming it is the way to do it for me. Hey, I was pressing RT. What gives? Okay, that's done. So I nearly lost against him, and he's not even a real enemy. So that goes to show my level of expertise at games. Right, what do we got here then? Some sort of button to press. And Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. That's going to unlock a door for us. Awesome. Okay. Simple enough. Simple enough tutorials to get used to. So we just go back out to where we came from at the beginning of the game. And the door is over here. So we're going to run along into this way. And, you know, I feel like I'm glad they put a roll into this game. I feel like dodge rolling and stuff like that in games like this is so important. So I'm very glad to have a roll in there. I'm looking forward to fighting some real enemies to see how I perform against them. Now that I have my shield, sword and rolling maneuver abilities, I'm pretty much good to go, I feel. I've got potions as well. I can't forget to use them. Good to be outside. Wait, do you see that grand structure over there? It seems ancient. Not only could it possibly help us save our progress and travel around the world, but I believe we can also rest there. Okay, this is a save point then. Doing so would refill our potions to maximum capacity. Let's go, Wéko. Thank you, Oz. Right, so this is that structure then that's going to save the game. Also, probably fast travel if we've unlocked other ones. And refill our potions. Not that they need refilling at this point. But the progress is saved and the flame is lit. So, let's carry on. Yeah, I really am. I genuinely dig the art style. It's really, really nice to look at. It's not causing performance issues on my PC either, which is even better. I've got a pretty decent PC, not the best, but it's certainly good enough. And the music sounds good too. I feel like the music has done a good job of implementation in this game too. Oh, adventurer, do you see those creatures ahead? Those are slimes. They appeared not long after one of our residents ventured to the beach and never returned. And now these slimes are threatening the village. Sure will help. Excellent. If you manage to clear out all the slimes, Hushi village will be secure again. And what's in it for me? Hopefully something. We'll find out. So we have our first mission then. Quest, if you like. Come on in, come at me. Come at me. What are you scared of? Okay. Are you going to do anything? They're not that challenging, but this is the first enemy of the game, so we'll not hold that against the game at all, if I'm being honest. I was expecting to be able to do a backstab there, but sad that we couldn't. Okay, so thing is, right, you don't have to be intricate with your timing when you swipe the sword. You can literally just be spamming the RB button and he'll perform the combos. So there's not a great deal of skill involved to master this sword, or probably any weapon, having said that. So not too challenging on that front, sadly. And these enemies are just literally waiting for me to attack. But that's fine. These are supposed to be easy enemies. Okay, kind of a Zelda nod there, which I'm here for, really. You know, as soon as you beat the enemies, like the chest is now available to open. I like that. That's good. And what do we get from that? Those things in the bottom right there. Okay, whatever they do, I'm not too sure actually at the moment, but I'm sure I will find out. But top marks for art style, top marks for music, really. A really nice, comforting, sort of relaxing vibe in terms of the soundtrack. I'm going to go and talk to these guys again because I've now saved them, I imagine. Has he got anything else to say to me at this point? You've done it. The area is finally clear. You've truly earned this relic mask. Oh, he's given me a new mask. Relic masks grant passive bonuses to the wearer. Okay, you can equip up to 3 at a time to boost your abilities. Make good use of them. Great. Absolutely. Restoring HP over time. That is going to be a vital, and I mean vital, mask to have on the battlefield. Right, so that's now equipped passively, so we don't have to do anything to activate it. It is just active for us. That door over there is not unlocked, so we can't go in there from what I can tell. So let's explore around this area first. Talk to this guy. Hello. Well, you've done it. How did a little green thing like you manage that? The gates will be opened now. Thank you very much indeed. I feel like I want to explore this little waterfall area first, because you've got to take it in, really. You've got to take in all the work that's been put into the game. Is there like a platforming thing we can do to get up there? No? Okay, fine. What about on here, though? Can we climb up this thing? Surely we can. Not too far up, that's fine. I just want to make sure there's nothing in the water I'm missing. I can't really hang around in the water too long because I will drown. I just wanted to take in the scenery a bit if I was able to, so that's nice. Okay, into the village we go then, to see what other trouble we can actually cause. Well, beautiful. And as you can see, top left, that will have your health bar in red and your stamina in green underneath that. When you're running, that does deplete, but will regen after time when you stop sprinting. Dear stranger, it's a pleasure. Don't worry, I'm not afraid of what can happen in those woods. I jog. Right. Okay. Well done. I think we go straight to the village, in my opinion, just to see all the locals. Hushi village, we made it. What a journey it's been so far. What is that thing? Hovering above. No idea. We got some, maybe a bar we can have a drink at, maybe an inn to rest at, houses to just go in for no reason. Ah, Traveller, you seem curious about my little companions here. These are not your average animals. Do we get pets in this? Is this like a pet system? They're all round fluffy and absolutely endearing. However, they often escape and I struggle to keep track of them. If you find and carry 3 of these creatures to get them back to their little homes, I'd be so thankful. Well, if it's on my way, I'll see what I can do. Okay, so that door is locked. We cannot bust into that person's house. What a shame. What about you? There's a notice board here. Let's read that first. Hushi Village. Welcome to the lively village where life is savoured. Much like our renowned Hu Cheese, delight in the easygoing pace and don't miss a chat with the mayor for a taste of our local charm. I wouldn't miss it for the world. So where do you go? I've got one of them. Excuse me, is this yours? I just threw him. Hello, little green. Welcome to Hushi Village. I am out of duty today. Feel free to talk to the mayor for more informations. He's the one who makes the decisions. Information. Do you just go in? You just go in here, right? There you go. Right. So if I find any more of them, I'll chuck them in there too. Hello, mate. Back when I was younger, I saw someone emerge from the mysterious structure behind the Hushi Forest's waterfall. The villagers never believed me, said I had an overactive imagination. But mark my words, there's something hidden there. I will think about it, thanks. Stay out of trouble, I'm always alert. I don't doubt it for a second. Hello! Oh, look at the cheese we've got going on here. They weren't kidding when they talk about the cheese. Alright, mate. It is said there are priceless treasures on the lone beach. I'll remember that. Cheers to your health, and to yours, and to yours. Hello. Ugh, one more Hu cheese was one too many. Too much Hu cheese. Alright, how can you help? Hello, little green. Have you had a chance to explore a lovely village? It's such a peaceful place, but you know what I love even more than tranquility? Cheese. Eggs. Oh, okay. Could you bring me 3 eggs? Promise a wonderful reward in return. Oh, seems like you're a little short on eggs. You currently have 0. Don't give up. Those eggs are waiting out there for you. Oh, really? Okay, so do I get like a quest log? Let's have a look. This is just my inventory right now. This is telling me some stuff here. We have options. I don't appear to have a quest log as sort. But we don't have too many that we can't remember at this point. We can break pots, of course, obviously. Why would there be pots in games if you can't break them? That's just silly talk. Right. There's a big cauldron up there. That looks intriguing. I'm going to carry on walking around the village, though. This is the mayor, right? Over here. Hello, dude. Ah, welcome, traveller. You stand in Hushi Village, a little peaceful place where every inhabitant works hard every day to produce our famous Hu cheese. I've heard from my guards about your exploits in the forest, clearing out those menacing slimes. Impressive. However, your help is still needed. Despite my warnings, a villager went to the beach and has yet to return. Would you be willing to look for him? Sure. Splendid. Your courage will not go unrewarded. The villagers and I will be eagerly awaiting news of our lost resident. Wait, I will open that door that goes to the beach. Great. Okay, good. So we are making progress then. Easy enough to follow. Which is the kind of game I can get behind. The door to the beach is now open. Be careful. It's a dangerous place. You know, I will think about it, yeah. So, this guy then. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Discuss with the vendor. No one in this village has enough money to purchase anything from my shop. They eat Hu cheese and sleep all day. Oh. Oh. Do I have... I have coinage. I have 54 coins, right? I think that's what my currency is in the bottom right there. This object is fabulous, just like me. You will have the chance to earn more souls. I don't have 100 souls. So, unfortunately, I cannot buy that from you. I'll come back when I have more money. There's a chest up there. Hey. Hey. Don't do that to me. Just let me have the chest, honestly. Is it going to come back down? Yeah, boy. Okay. Well, that's as good as ours. Not the most taxing of all puzzles. But we get a chest out of it, that's the main thing. Right, okay, we'll get this and we'll go in that lovely little cottage there before we move on to the beach. Some more souls. We've nearly got enough now to buy that mask. A few more souls to go. You guys are... better not be stealing the cheese. Trying to fix the engine. Sure. God, these guys are all about the cheese, aren't they? That's literally what this town is. A cheese town. Right, what do we have here? Looks like some sort of mask making shop. Hello, traveller. Ah, this blue mask I'm working on. It's from the legendary warrior clan. On the battlefields, they were feared by all. They vanished centuries ago, though. Legends whisper of a hero with many powerful masks. Masks that curiously resemble yours. Quite the coincidence, isn't it? Yes, I'm a hero. But back to my mask. This mask is proving a challenge to mend. I've been toying with the idea of using a bottle of glue instead of my usual tools. If you bring me one, I'll trade you handy microphone for it. A handy microphone. So will you help me out? Sure! Oh, you want to help, but you don't have the glue bottle. Well, I know that. I didn't know you needed it yet. God, people are so impatient around here. For such a peaceful town, they could do with being a bit more patient. So if we go back this way then, there's a door out here that we can now go through. Perfect! It's making sense. We are getting there. Slowly but surely. Okay. Just take in the scenery as we get there. It looks beautiful. It sounds good. Combat works, although I feel like that could be an improvement going forward when the main game is released. I'm not sure when that is, by the way. I feel like it's 2024. But there will be a link in the description where you can wishlist this game if it's the sort of thing you like the look of. It definitely is the sort of thing I like the look of. So I am very grateful to be able to try the prologue. The Lone Beach. Beware, traveller. You approach an abandoned beach shrouded in mystery and fear. Legends whisper of stone giants who once dwelled here in harmony, guarding treasures of untold uniqueness. Well, I will be sure to notify myself of that. Hello. Look at this. We meet in the lonely beach. Just as promised, I have more potions for you. I'm always here to help you on your adventure, remember? You know, I've seen many things, and I feel like your journey is more special than you realise. Keep going, my friend, and remember, every adventure holds new surprises. Potion of Restoration. Whoa. Okay, well, I've got 4 of them now. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, that's a save thing, isn't it? So, may as well save the game here. I'll probably die in this forest, so this will be a nice spawning point to come back from. Great, okay. Let's move on. Okay. We're on the beach. Oh, look at that stone giant. Look at that place. Do I have to fight him? I'm going to have to fight that thing. There's a door there. It looks unlocked already, so that's good news. Maybe don't bother fighting and just run. I'm totally going to fight them, don't worry. What are these? Just out of interest. Just throw them. Okay. You can't break them with your sword, but you can throw them to get coinage. Alright, who's up for it? Are you up for it? You can probably hear me tapping on the RB button just to get the combos in, you know. Not too difficult this time, but that stone giant, well, he's going to pose a different kind of threat. We're just going to straight away go and take him on. Or he may... actually may not be an enemy, to be honest. Hello, little green. Doesn't sound like an enemy. This beach used to be a peaceful haven, so serene that even the sea seemed to whisper secrets to the sands. How things have changed. You see, my twin Ragorus has fallen into a madness we can't explain. He's become a threat to himself and others, and I've had no choice but to lock him in that tower on the island. But I get ahead of myself. Trust isn't given freely. First, a task to prove your intent. My ancestors' souls are trapped in petrified golems across the beach. You can't save them, but their souls can be freed. A mask with the power to do so is hidden in a nearby cave. Retrieve it and use its power to liberate the golems, and you will have earned my trust. Prove yourself by liberating the souls of the petrified golems. Once you've done that, I'll open the way to the island. Well, generous. So, a nearby cave is what we're looking for first. Shouldn't be too difficult to find. Hello, what do we have here? Yeah, so... So you do have to watch your stamina. That's the only thing. Like, when you're swinging your sword, although you don't really have to time your swings, and you can just spam them, you will have to stop doing so when your stamina gets to 0, because you'll need that to replenish before you can fight again. That's the only thing you have to keep hold of, really, or keep an eye on, really. So you just pull your shield out, and then we go again. Right, that's going to unlock something for us to use. What is that thing? A whisper of freedom stirs my soul. Has the silence finally been broken? Search for the missing harmony, the relic mask that echoes my own mark. My salvation rests upon its retrieval. So I can't do anything with this yet. Alright, that's one of the stone golems. Okay. So a nearby cave is still what we're looking for. There's a chest here, though. Let's not ignore that. Souls? Souls. Barrel? Have to break barrels. Why would you not? Rude not to. Okay, so we're in search of a cave. We will find that shortly, I imagine. But it's not this way. We did find one of the golems, though, so that's at least one of them we found. It's quite a big area for a beach, and I'm all here for it, you know. I do love a beach setting. So something tells me we're going to have to go in there, and that, his twin golem, is going to be a boss fight, in my opinion. Right, so the sprint thing. The sprint attack is pretty cool. Secret system. We can't go in there yet, then. We're going to go ahead and fight this guy. Okay, so I'm blocking. Can they hit each other? I don't know. They can hit me, that's for sure. Try and target them all at the same time. Right, make use of the dodge roll. Make use of the dodge roll. Heal up. Let's not get carried away. Okay. More to go. There's another one over here, so we'll take him on. Win the fight. Just spam. That's what it takes. I had my shield up there and I blocked him, so that was good. Right, so that's going to unlock the other golem. So that's that. We can't do anything with it yet. And I believe, is that the cave over there? Looks like the cave. We'll go in the cave first. We might have found unfortunate circumstances where we have to fight those enemies again, because they might respawn once we come out of the cave. I hope not, but that's a worry. Right, well this must be it, surely. We're in some sort of sanctuary. Oh man, there's a puzzle going on here. Okay. So look at his eyes. It's the eyes, I think, that's the riddle solving part of this puzzle. And that one's down. There you go. Well done. So we opened a door there. Not a terribly hard puzzle, which is fine, because I'm not terribly good at puzzles, so it's good news. And we have a chest here. What's inside? We have this mask. Alright, so this is what we came here for, isn't it? Okay, might as well see what else is in here, though, while we're here. What's this all about? Majestic statue stands as a timeless guardian, radiating peace. It honours a cherished friendship, reminding all who pass by, treasure your friends, for time is fleeting. What an absolute glorious saying, to be honest with you. Very, very true. The riddle unfolds. Remember, the key to awakening the silent spirits lies within reach. Seek the tool that frees the lost and unveil paths to hidden truths. May your journey reveal paths to forgotten truths and the echoes of the past. Thank you very much indeed. Right. We'll break open these pots. And then we'll go and free these golems. The souls of the golems, at least. Back out the door. Let's go. And then, once we've done that, we can go to the tower. Would have proven our trust to that golem geezer. Right, there is another one over here to do first, so we'll take care of these, actually. Okay. So, if your shield gets hit by them as well, that will take some stamina away too. Stamina management is what is all about the combat in this game. You've got to manage your stamina, and you'll be fine. So far, anyway, but I've not really had too much of a challenge in the way of fighting enemies so far. But I feel like that might change towards the end of the prologue, at least. Okay, that's that done. We're going to now release the souls of this golem. Interact. Equip it. Alright, so I do have to equip that mask. Fine. There we go. It's done. Now we can do it. Yes, yes, yes. The silence has been broken. There we go. Look at that. And the souls will be peacefully released. Gratitude fills my being. Now pardon me as I savour this newfound stillness. Breaking free is a wearying affair. I understand that completely. We're going to go and do it to the other two now. And then speak to the golem twin, statue geezer, rock twin golem man. And then go to the tower, I guess. Awesome. Okay, so a whisper of freedom says my soul. Yep, we've done this before. Let's go ahead and do this. Look how many souls we have now. Nearly 200. We can afford that mask back at the village as well. Okay, that's 2 out of 3 so far. We have 1 more. How do we get in here, man? What gives? Oh. It seems there is a secret linked to these stones. Maybe we should look at the little ones too. What? How about we jump over? That's smart. That gets... Yeah. That's a solid idea, mate. Hey. I was right, wasn't I? Oh, let me in, mate. Oh, come on now. There is an invisible wall blocking me from getting to this chest. Come on. I know it's not the intended way, but... in games these days, there's more than one way, isn't there? Surely. Oh, well. Who knows? We'll come back one day and solve the actual way of doing it. Right, the final statue then. Not far away. Just up here, and then we'll come back and talk to him. Here it is. We're good to go. Okay. The soul has been released from this one. And we're 3 for 3. Easy. And now, the only thing left to do on this beach right now is to talk to this dude. Ah, you've returned. And I sense that the souls of my ancestors are finally free from their stone prisons. You have done well and earned my trust. Now we can focus on the more troubling issue of my twin, Ragorus. Are you prepared for this challenge? Yeah, of course. I sense bravery in you. I'll create a teleportation mark, one that will take you straight to the island. Once there, tread carefully, my twin. Ragorus is not himself. You may have to face him in combat, but your ultimate task is to discover what has driven him to madness. I'll beat him, don't worry. I'll beat him. I've beaten Dark Souls 3. I can do this. Right. We have a save point here. So let's go ahead and tap that save point. And then journey on to this fight that's coming up. the epic fight that I feel is coming up. What do we have here? Gliding mechanics? Hello? Maybe I need some sort of giant Korok leaf. Or a glider of sorts. To help glide me up. Clearly I've not seen something that I need. Okay, what's all this about? Oh, you're not made of stone. Are you fragile? Wow. Hello, soft stone. You must be the one Serenus sent to help Uncle Ragorus. But Ragorus isn't the only one who needs help. Many of the Golem friends are petrified and scattered across different lands. Serenus trusts you, and so do I. You've already saved some by the beach. Your quest to save the remaining golems around the world is of great importance. You have freed a total of 3. There are a total of 7 that need saving. If you succeed, I promise to give you a treasured heirloom of my golem family. Nice. Well, I love that. Right, can I go in here? You feel a monstrous presence behind this door. Do you want to enter? Yeah. Why would you not? We've made it this far. Oh god, I'm going to die. We all know it, don't we? We all know it's coming. Oh dear. Right. Nerves and jitters aside, we must focus at the task at hand. Oh, here we go. Look at him. Right, we have no... We don't actually have any, like... Christ, press the wrong button to attack, because I'm still not used to RB being the thing. Okay, that does nothing. I can do nothing to him. Interesting then. What the hell? What is that all about? Unless I have to do it, like, get behind him or something. I don't really know. No, that really does... I literally can't do anything against him. Right, that makes him stumble, but... But really? Unless I have to make him charge into me, but he's got to land on the spikes. The spiky walls. Look at that. Yeah, now we've got him, haven't we? Now we've got him. Come on then, you bastard. What you got for us? A challenge? What are you saying? Okay, alright, we figured him out. Easy. Alright, so... You just dodge. You time your dodges and you're fine. From all the attacks. I don't think I've taken a hit yet. So that goes to show how pro I am at this game. Right, here he comes again. Yes. And now we've got him. Cornered. Finish the job. Confirm the kill. Finish him. Give it all you've got. Right, maybe 2 more of those and we're done. Unless he has another phase or something like that. I suspect not. But you never know. You never do know, do you? Right, here we go. Open him up. Break him down. Confirm the kill. Almost there, man. I'm so close. I'm so close. I'm like a hit away from killing him. Seriously. Seriously, mate. Okay, you're done this time. Honestly, you're lucky to still be standing, Ragorus. Okay, come at me then. Come at me, I dare you. Here he comes. We've got him. And that's it. That's it. That's the game. That's done. That's done. He's done. He ain't getting up from that. No one would. Cool. On Lonely Beach, Weko and Oz encountered numerous small creatures battling their way toward an enigmatic ancient tower. With Oz at his side, Weko reached the tower's imposing entrance, the gateway to their first true challenge. Inside, a formidable confrontation awaited with Raggarus, the stone golem, who was bound by the influence of the Primordial Mask of Wrath. Primordial. In an epic battle, Weko triumphed over Raggarus, securing the Primordial Mask and releasing the golem from the spell that had long shackled him. Well, that's how it's done. What do you say? And the playable teaser is over. The prologue is done. And my thoughts to sum it up. I like it. I like it a lot, to be fair. Like I said, the art style and how the game looks, I loved it. The music, really good too. I feel what could be worked on, in my opinion, is the combat. I feel like I was just spamming all the time, and that would get me through most fights. Didn't really have to dodge roll a lot. Didn't really have to use much skill to win the fights. Didn't have to time my pressing of the buttons to take my swings with my sword. I could literally just spam it until I won. The only thing I had to keep a track of is my stamina, because when that gets to 0, that's when you just back away until it recharges again. And that's pretty much it. But so I feel like the combo could be worked on to make it feel like you're actually using some skill to win the fights. Apart from that, I'm not too used to using the buttons that they've chosen to map for each action on the game, like using RB on your Xbox controller to attack, and also RT to use a shield. I would imagine that LT for shield and RT to attack would have helped a lot more, in my opinion. Also A to jump, because pressing Y feels strange. Although, being a Zelda fan, I was pressing X on the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, which is in the same position as Y on the Xbox, so I can't complain too much about that. Overall, though, the game has a lot of potential. Like I said, if you're a fan of these action-adventure, 3D platformer, adventure games, go ahead and click on the link in the description. You will find that it will take you to the Steam page where you can wishlist this and keep up to date on the news of this development. I believe it comes out sometime in 2024. Just want to say thank you again to Cyro Games for sending me this prologue for me to try out and make a video on. I really, really appreciate it, and I appreciate all of you guys for watching, and I'll be back again very shortly with another video. Take care of yourselves until then. Goodbye.